passengers between Philippines and Sydney.
May load, may passenger load, like.
Yeah, we have the load. I don't have the load factors with me, but we're the largest carrier between the two routes, carrying the most number of passengers between Manila and Sydney.
And do you think that will be replicated with Melbourne?
That is the hope. In fact, if we look at our loads today and how it's booking forward compared to how Sydney started, Melbourne's starting stronger than how Sydney started 4 years ago in 2014.
But what's the driver to that? What are your travelers? Are these OFWs going back or like tourists? Like what's the market?
I think it's a mix. I think there's what we see, like the winner of the round trip ticket earlier. She has family in Melbourne. Her son is already based in Melbourne with family, so she's going back to visit family, right? Or second generation Filipinos who have maybe moved to Melbourne already. So there is a sizable Filipino population there. There is also a lot of interest from Australians to come to the Philippines. I think because we offer what Australians love, right? Which is beaches, sun, sand, really cheap beer, a great outdoor experience, and and a lot of options also. And in fact, Ambassador mentioned earlier, and I forgot to mention it. It's also a good jump-off point. You have to remember that Australia is far from everywhere else in the world, right? So they're saying it's a good jump-off point to actually come to Manila, and then they can go to Tokyo or Hong Kong or everywhere.
Because we're going to be a transit city.
Geographically, we're very well placed.
Okay, so that's one of the.
That's also one of the markets that we're looking at. And then there's also cargo.
Yeah,
right?
Ambassador
so
was
Australia in terms of your cargo.
So cargo is I think if I'm not mistaken, and based on the last report that I saw, we're also shipping the most cargo between the two routes, between Manila and Sydney already. So as a jump-off point to not just within the Philippines but onward into other parts of Asia.
Okay.
So
did I get that right? Manila to Sydney is your biggest cargo?
Yes.
Oh.
Also, yes. So we also lead the cargo market.
Are you going to open any other direct flights?
No, right now it's Melbourne. That's it for now. Yeah.
Because Ambassador was saying that there are a lot of potentials like Adelaide and Perth and Darwin.
Yes. There are always opportunities for that. We started 4 years ago with Sydney, and then we grew the market, and then we'll grow this. And it's always possible, right? But we don't really make any announcements until it's definite.
Okay.
Can you give us an idea of what cargo items you fly back and forth?
Oh gosh.
Sydney.
Australia to the Philippines.
Yeah.
It's a lot of consumer goods like mga steak, yung mga
Meats.
steak, meat,
Okay, meat. Yeah.
agricultural produce, and then clothing, apparel.
Yeah. I don't have.
Okay, so you think Melbourne will be stronger than Sydney based on the
Will be
early
stronger
showings?
or will at least be as strong. Yeah, based on the early showings. Yeah, based on the early bookings, it's definitely starting off stronger than how Sydney started 4
Why
years
do you
ago.
think that's so?
I guess because it's our second route.
Okay.
Also, so and the market in Australia is already familiar with Cebu Pacific, right? Because we've already been operating there. So yeah, you need to go in around.
Yep.